Hey guys, it's Trendy's channel, and it's Saturday, which means it's me, Samantha, and I am terribly sorry for last week. We just kind of had a big problem, and it was wrapping up the holidays, so I assume everyone was really busy, and Kit was the only one to upload a video. So what we ended up doing is redoing the topic for this week being New Year's resolutions. The whole deal with New Year's resolutions, I'm just going to jump right into it, is it's on a holiday and everyone does it. And it's the one day at the beginning of the year, as it turns, that everyone is like, this is where I'm going to go for my next year. This is what I want. This is what I'm going to be by the time I get to the next year. And I have a problem with it. Like Kit said in her Monday video, if you guys have seen it, she has trouble remembering holidays, and I kind of have trouble remembering holidays for what the general public views them as. Like, when it comes to a holiday, I always view myself as, I always view the holiday as an excuse to be with family and something to think about. I don't view Christmas as, OMG, I need presents, or anything like that. I view the holidays, like Christmas especially, as a time to treasure your family, as a time to show that you do treasure them, and as a time to hang out with them, enjoy their company, and show them you love them. I view Christmas as kind of like a mass Valentine's Day for your entire family. Just like, here, I got you this because I feel that I love you, and this present comes with heart. And I definitely do understand the whole I need presents for everyone kind of thing, because I love everyone. I love all my friends, and I love all my family, and I couldn't do that this year. But I don't particularly mind, because I gave something to those that I loved. When it comes to New Year's, I kind of don't worry about the whole, it's changing to a new year, and I need to make New Year's resolutions, and I need to do all of these traditions on the new year. I just kind of hang out with my friends, hang out with my roommate or my partner, and watch the ball drop. And as the ball drops, it doesn't really mean anything to me at all. It's just, hey, we're on a new calendar. It's not, this is where I want to be for the next year. So enough of the rambling about like New Year's resolutions. The point is, I don't have a New Year's resolution. However, I do have goals, I do have aspirations, I do have things I want to change about myself, and I do have things I see myself naturally changing. My view on a resolution is that it's a goal, and it's an aspiration, and it's something that you see happening, and it happens every day. You don't need a special holiday to have a resolution. It's just an opportunity to think about one. And for this video, I guess I'm going to go through those, but I don't really view any particular day as any time to do this. I do this constantly. Like, every day I think about where I want to go with my future. I think about whether or not my degree is going to adhere to a career that I want, whether or not I even want that career. So basically what I did was I boiled this down into three things. The first one is goals and aspirations that are concrete, involve this like social dichotomy or whatever, and involve my future, my degrees and careers, things like that. And then there's things that I want to personally change about myself, things that I see in myself presently, not even worrying about the future, that I don't like and wish to change, and then thinking about how I want to change them. And then the third one is basically looking at what is naturally going to change, the cause and effect of natural life, and the cause and effect of changing those things about me and changing those goals and aspirations. So first off, goals and aspirations, I want to get an art degree. I really do. I'm getting the associate's degree at the end of this semester, or at the end of my summer semester, hopefully, and I will have it. And with that, I can go and get a career either in graphic design, or I can help myself in getting a degree in art fields such as photography and things like that by having that associates. But lately I have also added another one to that list, being I want a communications degree for social sciences, and I want to speak publicly, and I want to do speeches, I want to do activism, non-political activism for trans and GLBT rights, and I want to be involved with a GLBT organization. In order to do that, I need to volunteer, and I am planning to do that as soon as I get up to Fort Collins. Leading to my next one, I want to move to a major university, and I want to be in that university by the end of the year. That does not mean I'm going to do it. If I don't do it, I'm okay with that. It's not a huge detrimental problem if I don't end up at a major university by the end of this year. I don't mind, and things will change. Along with that, things that I want to change about myself have kind of brought up. I kind of want to be a little bit more laid back. I want to just do things. I don't want to think about them like so much that it hurts my brain, and I don't want to have to stress about every single situation. I just kind of want to do it. Just do what you want to do instead of thinking about how you're going to do it, which is counterproductive toward this video, I think. Yeah, so I want to do that, and why I think I want to change that in myself is because every single time I do something, I end up not liking the small, minute part of it and redoing it. And it kind of wastes some time. It really does. And it's like I don't feel okay with what I have. And I think that that needs to change. Another thing I really kind of don't like about myself is attentiveness. I'm not paying attention to a lot of things. Like my voice changes because I talk for 7 hours straight at my job, and it ends up changing. And I'm not attentive to my voice as often as I should be, so it changes and it fluctuates. And I don't really like that. In addition, I keep losing my keys, I keep losing my phone, and it sounds funny, but it is legitimately a problem. I need to be more attentive to my life and what I'm doing and what's going on. But I need to be more laid back about it. Having said that, another thing I want to change about myself is overload. I overload myself ridiculously, and I need to not do that. I need to step back, look at what I can do, look at what I can't, and then eliminate anything that might be too much, and that might reduce a lot of things that I do in like for instance, I put so much on my mind about one subject that I start to falter in other subjects. So I need to be a little bit more attentive to that and step back and look at what I can and cannot do. Stop overloading myself. So the third one, the final one, is an interesting thought. It's the cause and effect of everything that's happening. If I learn to step back and not overload myself, I'll have a much better emotional physique, but I won't be completing as much in certain subjects, and I will kind of fall behind in relation to how fast I've been going now. And that's something I have to learn to take. And another thing is, like, in order for me to actually become more attentive to what I'm doing, I need to spend a lot of time watching what I do. I need to constantly think, okay, I just put my keys in the front pocket of my purse, and I need to think about, hey, this is the register of voice that I'm using right now, and I need to practice that. I need to practice registering everything my hands do instead of thinking about concepts and overloading myself. So that's pretty much it. And in conclusion, I want to say that all of this is interlaced. All of this is goals and aspirations that are relevant to each other. It's not a New Year's resolution to say, I want to lose weight and then I want to do this completely different thing without regarding the fact that you're a common link between the two. You are an important factor in all of these resolutions, in all of these factors, in changing yourself. So you need to interconnect them, and you need to be able to work on them one at a time so that they all progress together. So that's pretty much it. I tried to add a little advice to it, and I'm not too sure if I zested it up or anything like that, but hey, whatever. So that's pretty much it. And thanks guys for watching. It's Trans Youth, it's Saturday, and if you watch me on my personal channel, I will see you Friday, and if you watch me on Trans Youth, every Saturday. Hopefully other people will upload next week. Okay guys? Bye!